Good morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Claire Townsend.
And I'm Caitlin Duran.
Here's a look at what Homecoming Week has to offer. Spirit Week will continue. Wednesday will be USA Day, Thursday is Beach Day, and wear orange and black for Friday. On Friday, the Homecoming Parade will take place on Campo Street after second period. At the end of the day, student government will host the Homecoming Rally, where students will then vote for Homecoming King and Queen. The homecoming game will be that same day, with the varsity team taking the field at 7 p.m. The homecoming king and queen will be announced at halftime. And finally, the homecoming dance will be this Saturday. Doors will open at 7 p.m.
We have a biology program. A lot of students will do bio pre-med, or they'll do pre-nursing.
Wood Creek hosted a variety of schools in order to help students with their college prospects.
I'm Danielle Bennett, and I'm here on the scene of RJUHSD's annual college night, where students can gain exposure to various colleges and universities. College and career technician Jacqueline Sider believes college night is the perfect opportunity for any student to find the right avenue for their future.
It's kind of a one-stop shop for everyone. It brings our community together, it brings our students together, a lot of staff are out there, and it's just really important to give students all of the resources that they can get so that they can make those great decisions as they graduate and move on to college or the military.
Admission counselor at Jessup University, Jared Weitrop, believes events like College Night help students explore options for their future.
Give them an idea of what the university is like, what programs we have, a few things about us, and really to just kind of connect students with who we are. Tell them about our preview day coming up, get them to campus. That's the main goal, is to get students to campus. The second goal is really just ensuring that we're encouraging students to check out various colleges. I don't want to be the only school that a student talks to tonight, because we want students to have a ton of different options, look into a bunch of different places, and visit a bunch of different places.
You can visit the College and Career Center for more information on post-graduation options.
The student store continues to expand their collection of Roseville merch. RHS earphones can be redeemed for 3 Roarbucks at Student Services.
Earlier this month, Eye of the Tiger reported on the school start time bill that would mandate schools to begin no earlier than 8:30. Governor Jerry Brown vetoed the bill last Friday.
We now go to Natalie Russell with sports.
Good morning and welcome to this Tuesday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Natalie Russell. After their previous coach resigned over the summer, the Roseville High School cheer team recently hired a new coach. We go to Nolan Frame with more.
This season, Roseville High School Cheer has a new coach. With new coaching comes new coaching style.
Like any team, it takes time and patience, and sometimes it's more about the process than the destination. So being able to be a part of that process and, like I said, working from the ground up, starting from scratch is a really cool opportunity and gift that I get to be a part of.
And junior Madison Fraze believes that the new coaching style is benefiting the team.
Yeah, it's like a huge culture shock. Our old coach was super lenient, and we kind of just slacked off all practice, but you know, there were a lot of girls who were close with her, but this year it's more like a professional relationship with her, so we get a lot more done and we look a lot better, and it's stressful, but I think it's better.
According to senior cheerleader Kayla Gonzalez, the new coaching style is drastically different than the old style.
I think the new coach's coaching style is definitely different. She's more disciplined and stricter compared to our last coach, who was more loose and didn't really care what we did.
Gonzalez is glad to see the new coach bring back old traditions.
I think she's a good fit because we definitely need to be more disciplined, and she brings back tradition because last year we did get rid of a lot of stuff than we did the year before.
Last Friday, the varsity football team lost to the Antelope Titans with a score of 41-18. The JV football team defeated Antelope High School with a score of 21-0. And that's all in your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Natalie. Netflix seems to always strike gold with their portrayal of dystopian societies, and their newest original series, Maniac, is no exception. Without giving too much away, the show features a group of volunteers in a drug trial designed to cure their respective mental disorders. A majority of the series is spent in the subconscious of the main characters and brings the perfect amount of absurdity you'd expect from Netflix. The show is definitely not one for the faint-hearted, but with such a captivating and hypnotic plotline, even the most graphic scenes perfectly contrast the sentimental psychological moments Netflix specializes in.
Okay, people, let's begin.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My mind is playing tricks.
The 2007 hit comedy Superbad featured the first on-screen interaction between actor Jonah Hill and actress Emma Stone, and the stark juxtaposition with Maniac is absolutely outrageous, but in the best way possible. Even turning away for a moment can cause you to miss crucial elements, and missing these little nuances and subtle foreshadowing can drastically alter your perception of the show, but I can promise you will not be disappointed. And now we go back to news.
Thanks, Cam. An RHS student does not horse around with her longtime hobby.
RHS senior Riley Morefield has raced towards her dream of being a professional horse racer with her current extracurricular activity. Past weekend, Morefield competed in a horse race lasting 100 miles.
Endurance riding is very hard. It's just long and tiring, and you have to train for it for months on end because you have to condition yourself and your horse, and it's very difficult. Once you get into the race, once you hit that last like 23 hour, like the 23rd hour, you're like, I'm done. You just want to give up.
The most appealing part of the experience for Morefield is the change it brings and the responsibility that comes with it.
I've just been doing it for so long, and I've just never bored me. It's always something new. It's just better because you get to go all over the world and all over the place and ride your horse and go see everything new.
Morefield's boyfriend, Tyler Edwards, shares in Morefield's excitement of her hobby.
It was a huge breakthrough for horseback riding. It was definitely something that will change her horseback riding career.
Morefield hopes to continue working with horses in the future.
AP Psych students listened to a lecture from a guest speaker.
Sun. Yellow was like the sun, blue is more peaceful. So I tried to imagine colors in a different way.
What I really want is to have more people get to know me and me be able to talk to people so I can tell my story, and that way people will not be afraid to talk to me and not be afraid to ask me any questions. So it was really a good opportunity because I just want more people to know me better and not be afraid to get to know me more on a personal level. Me telling people about me and the things that I can and can't do will get them to realize she's blind, her eyes don't work. That's true, but she's just like us. She can do everything that we can do.
Walking into it, I didn't really know what to expect, but like it turns out like she's very nice, like she's very funny. Her sense of humor is very similar to our whole class. And, like I felt like it was very interesting, you know, it kind of opened my eyes a bit, and it was also very like, she gave off a welcoming vibe. You know, she's very open-minded to our questions, and I felt like, you know, just like at the end of the day, like we all became friends, you know, because like at the end of the day, like we're all still human.
That's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on at eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.